Well, go when I'm ready. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. What's up, dudes? Whoa, whoa. What's up, dudes? This is NOELonPC. Today we're playing some project cars. This game went on Steam sale, so I impulse bought it. Mostly just because I love driving games with really good physics. And then, you know, good graphics are always, you know, a nice bonus. But first and foremost, I really like simulation driving games. Now, I'm not a big fan of games like Need for Speed. You know, the sort of arcadey style, that arcadey nature. I prefer a more true-to-life simulation. And then, of course, anything with, like, Nurburgring or the Top Gear test track is usually just, like, I got a soft spot for those places. Can I turn the radio on? Nope, okay. Like I was saying, I have a soft spot for sort of the real-world application, something that really gives you a good analog to what it would feel like to be here at, say, Nurburgring, which is where we are. If you don't recognize this course, I'm sorry. That means you probably don't play a lot of simulation driving games, or you've never watched Top Gear. We're in a BMW 1 Series. It's a modified M Coupe 1 Series. It was basically the only car in the list that looked like a regular kind of driving car. It was like a lot of fancy sports cars and like open wheel Formula 1 race cars and stuff. But this was really the only car that, like, you know, your mom might own. I'm noticing that the physics are really good. Like, I'm watching my speed and I'm watching sort of my G load. There is no G meter, but just sort of my hypothetical G load. And they seem to be really good. You know, if I'm railing a corner way too hard, the back end slides out or the front end starts to plow. It really does drive like I'd expect a simulator to drive in the year 2015. Yeah, I'm a big fan already. I've got 2.5 minutes into this game. I already like it. I've liked simulator games like this basically my entire life. These have been my preferred method of gaming. Oh, there should be a red line there. There should be a brake line there. There should be a brake line there. My first console, my first video game. Oh, shit. Is it bad? 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 Oh, God, my security deposit. My security deposit. Oh, it's pretty bad. Oh, it's pretty bad. Okay, none of that's going to buff out. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, $2,500 security deposit. All right, how does it drive? It's driving... Oh, it's pulling to the right a little bit. Shit. That means we probably have some tire rub or something. The fender got all gnarled into the tire. What was I saying? My first console was an Atari XE, and it came with Flight Simulator. Not Flight Simulator 95, not Flight Simulator 2009. It came with Flight Simulator. So this was in like the late 80s. So, you know, the first default plane I think was like a Cessna, and it wasn't like well done. It was drawn with like dashes and periods, you know, whatever letter looked like the thing they needed. Oh my god. Like the propeller, if you used like the third person view, the propeller was a plus sign that turned into a minus sign, and then back and forth really fast. So it gave the illusion of sort of a propeller that was spinning. It was just like the worst. It was just the worst. It was so hard to play, but at the time it was amazing, right? The Atari XE shipped with a keyboard, mouse, and joystick. So it was a combination of joystick and keyboard that you would use to fly this piece of shit plane until you crashed, basically, because it was impossible. My dad was a pilot, and we'd sit there and he'd try and play that game, and he couldn't. If a pilot can't play a pilot simulator, you know, there's something desperately wrong with it. But, you know, years and years and years after playing that game, we figured it out. You know, with the odd successful landing. By successful, I mean, you know, a landing that doesn't end in a massive fireball. So I never really played games like Double Dragon or Contra or anything like that. I was playing like Pilot Wings, F-Zero, or Top Gear 3000 or whatever that shit game was called, that crap rally game for the Nintendo. I was playing those games because they were the closest thing we had to Gran Turismo and Forza. But yeah, up until probably right around just before I started the YouTube channel, actually, so just before 2013, I was pretty much exclusively a... Hey guys, hello. I was pretty much exclusively a simulator, driving game guy. You know, Gran Turismo, Forza 4, games like that. Just because that was the way I preferred to play. I didn't want to fight, you know, I didn't want to do like Street Fighter. I didn't want to play games like Contra. I was really resistant to games like Call of Duty and stuff. But a friend turned me on to Black Ops once, and I was like, okay, this Nuketown's pretty sweet. Because it was just fast. It was just, you know, you'd spawn, you die, you spawn, you die, you spawn, you die. It's just so fast that it didn't matter if you die. I recognize this corner. Yeah, I recognize this corner. That was that famous YouTube corner. People always crash on that corner, so people set up their cameras like pretty much exclusively on that corner. Good thing I didn't crash there. I don't want to end up YouTube sensation. So yeah, I love these games. If you love these games, you know, if you're a big Gran Turismo, Forza kind of nut and you've got a PC and you don't own this game, go buy it. Because it's good. It's really good. One of the things I don't like, though, is I noticed there's a bunch of DLC. Like, a lot of DLC. So they give you, like, 20 cars, and then they expect you to buy everything else. I'm not going to be buying anything. I hate those kind of microtransactions. Especially, you know, like, I get that the company that made this game probably had to pay for a lot of the licensing rights. They had to pay Audi. They had to pay BMW. But I gave you 20 bucks. And that was based on a retail of 40. So people are paying you $40 already. Just be happy with that. You know, you're selling 30,000 copies of the game at 20 to 40 bucks a piece. You're already making enough to pay those licensing rights. Don't hammer us. Make those packs like $1 a car or something and let me pick. Don't be like, hey, it's 20 bucks for the pack. Buy the whole pack. No, let me pick the ones I actually want to drive, because I'm not going to want to drive a Formula 1 car. I want to drive cars like this. Something I could actually buy, like IRL. That's my rant for the day. That's my rant. Fuck DLCs, right? Fuck DLCs. Let's see, what are we going to top out at? Up here, 250? Hit about 250, 160 miles an hour. Went a little wide. That's my fault. I'm driving this like I used to drive the Gran Turismo 24-hour race. Like I instinctively went through that corner like I've gone through the corner in Gran Turismo dozens and dozens of times before, which is just as fast as you possibly can. Hey, we did really good. Look at that. 8 minutes, 40 seconds. That's pretty good. For a regular car like this, basically anything under the 10-minute mark is considered like a successful mission. There's that episode of Top Gear where they had Sabrina Schmidt do Nurburgring under 10 minutes in the Ford Econoline van, the Ford Transit van or whatever the hell it was. And she did it, like 9:40 or something like that, 9:30. Which is ironic because it's not much... I just depressed myself, like instantly depressed myself. I'm like, yeah, I did 8:40, and then the daunting realization that someone in a Ford Transit van was like just behind me, and I've got twice the horsepower she does. Yeah, let's just pull off to the side here. Let's pull off to the side here and assess our damage. Oh, we did really good. Just that little scuff mark in the beginning. So yeah, we it's not a complete write-off. It just needs a new front right fender and bumper. Looks like the headlight's fine. The hood will probably be fine once that Fenders replaced, might need a new hood. Shit. Yeah, goodbye $2,500 security deposit. But we had fun. We had fun. We flew all the way out to Germany. We knocked something off of our bucket list. There we go. Oh, cool. Helmet cam. And the sound is kind of baffled. Let's see. Yeah, the sound is kind of baffled. Actually, I like this a little better. I like this actually a lot better. Oh, why wasn't I using this? Alright, well, we'll know for next time. I'm going to call this video here, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope you comment, I hope you share. If you like these games, I hope you're inspired to buy Project Cars and give it a try. If you do, link's in the description. It's not an affiliate link. I don't actually, when I say the link is in the description, these aren't like Amazon affiliate links. I don't make any money from them. So don't feel obligated to buy, you know, a game just because I'm telling you to. Because it doesn't help me. It just helps you. I just want to see you guys have fun and play some of the games I'm playing. So guys, I hope you like the game. I hope you comment, I hope you share, I hope you play this yourself. I wish there was a demo. I really wish there was a demo. You know, just one level, one shit little Audi A1, you know, hatchback, just to let you try it. Because I probably would have just tried the demo and then fell in love with the game and bought it like a long time ago. But there isn't a demo, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Just try this game. This game is rad. All right, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and I guess safe driving. Yeah, we'll go with that. Safe driving. He said as he cranked into the wall at 100 miles an hour.